At midnight rang the cryptic calls to all. Your skills will hone, though you know much withal. First test, a journey through the darkened night. Practice with cats before you heed our call. The prospective operatives received after midnight calls stating,
"It will be a pleasure to instruct potential agents so well conditioned and already knowledgeable in so many fields. We will merely hone a few of your reflexes that may have become dulled. Training begins with a challenging journey to our nearest center. Meanwhile, you might practice walking around in the dark with a cat."
Each received more individual and specific instructions, along with a suggested route. To Rascal came specific orders clear. By bicycle through country roads you'll steer, no lights allowed through forests deep and dark, while blinding headlamps test your cycling fear. Rascal's instructions read,
"You will need to ride a bike rather soon along the dark country roads with many dips and hills, twists and turns. From your home to our facility, no lights are allowed. You should consider beforehand what you will do about any blinding headlights coming at you and how you will navigate the pitch-dark areas of roads when you pass through dense forests. A cold Diet Coke with vitamins awaits you. Good luck." This is not a drill, for there are those who have just recently become aware of your many talents.
6 black sedans pulled swift before his gate, as Rascal worked on Cosmos's expanding state. He fled so fast his image lingered still, while agents breached his door, already late. Rascal made his preparations and then finished some work on the expanding universe. Out the window he could see 6 FBI-looking black sedans pulling up very quickly. He grabbed a water bottle and raced out the back door so fast that a faint image of himself was left standing in the house. He hopped on his bicycle and was off and away while the feds broke down the front door, which was already unlocked. Through moonless night he pedaled swift and strong. In 15th gear down slopes he flew along. Then crawling up in first gear's lowest pace, he paused to drink, both right and wrong. I knew this would happen when we discovered the workings of everything. The price of knowing everything, he mused, as yin and yang within his heart diffused, both elevated by their cosmic finds, yet hunted now by powers they'd refused. When headlights blazed against his cycling path, one eye he closed to save night vision's wrath. The other blinded, then quick-switched to see the mailbox looming on destruction's swath. Through forest dense where darkness absolute denied all sight to guide his desperate route, he found the roadside's white line far below, a ghostly guide through night's pursuit.
It was much worse than walking into a dark movie theater and sitting down on a fat lady.
Ahead the trees flashed warnings, dancing light of pursuers hidden from his sight. He dove to shelter in a roadside ditch as sedans thundered through the racing night.
Holy mother of all reality.
In 79th gear he flew once more, as truck lights loomed his swift retreat to score. Like gluon bound he threaded white line's path, then drafted upward toward wind's higher door. When truck turned off, brief rest he dared to take, till brain commanded rear to reawake. Through whistling air his pajamas did flap, while bugs left testimony in their wake.
Now this is living, although there is a fine line between the here before and the hereafter thereafter. Rascal was drenched in sweat even on this cool night, and drank the last of the bottled water. Only 5 miles or so to go. His heart was racing at 150 BPM, and his legs were getting numb, so he had to stop. This simple ninja training exercise had turned into a life and death struggle. The enemy will do anything to gain my information about the theory of everything.
A rooster chasing love, a possum placed in death's pretense, deer darting through the dark. And squirrel beneath his wheels, life nearly erased. Like juggler skilled with cosmic thoughts in air, he threaded time's eye with a nimble flare. Through needle's loop where camel fears to tread, he wove between the here and over there. His ability to juggle multiple ideas came in handy, and so he threaded a needle that he found in a haystack and sewed a stitch in time, and passed through the eye like a camel into the night's heavens. 12 headlights swept their searching beams around as FBI combed every inch of ground. Behind the bush he paused for nature's call, while agents searched each structure to be found. 12 headlights were returning, and the searchlights scanning. The feds now realizing that Rascal had not been driving a car or had turned off the road. And so Rascal again took to the bushes and peed while the FBI searched every farmhouse, henhouse, and outhouse. Like bat from hell, he rode dimension's edge. Too fast for Sixth, too slow for Heaven's Ledge. The training center raised its bridge in haste, but Rascal leaped beyond its closing wedge. Rascal now rode more like a bat out of hell, going just fast enough to enter the 6th dimension, but not so fast as to enter the 7th, for that was heaven, and he wasn't ready yet. At last, within the safety of those walls, where Diet Cola blessed his protocols, he savored sweet escape from those who sought the everything his knowledge still recalls. A Diet Coke never tasted so good. A hologram of nobody appeared.
None forgets the bike his wisdom shared.
A pleasant walk, sighed Rascal, spent and sore. Car's front tires, man, car's back exhausted aired.
Before the car, a man may weary grow. The tire's grip shall lay his vigor low. Behind it fumes shall drain his essence sweet. Pursued by sedans swift to history flow. Such wisdom did the master share that night when danger stalked and safety took to flight. 6 black cars hunting through the darkness deep made clear which path would lead toward morning's light. The message sent bore warning's subtle jest. 3 fates for those who put the road to test. 2 paths to weariness and 1 to death. Choose well which way shall serve your journey best. We knew the peril when we sent you forth, as sedans prowled from south to east to north. For some must tire and some must lose their breath, while others race through time for all their worth.
No could have worked, replied nobody in broken English. Man who walk in front of car get tired. Man who walk behind car get exhausted. Man in car chased by 6 high-speed sedans become history. We know danger when send message.
I walked a round of golf the other day, added Rascal.
Through dreams of motorcycles, Rascal slept, till morning when the Grand Master Adept appeared, dissolved, emerged again to say,
Welcome, Puff, whose mind must now be prepped.
I'm lucky to be here, Grandmaster, and the drawbridge. Do you close at 4 a.m.?
We give you cheap thrill.
I'll give you a piece of my mind, and you will not have any peace in yours.
Tut tut. Close eyes, what you hear.
I hear that the whole world is after me and the others.
Haha, good joke. Now seriously, hear you your own heartbeat?
Are you kidding? It's still beating out of my chest.
What else?
I hear the grasshopper at your feet.
Excellent. Can you hear thermal vibration?
Those are luckily just below the threshold of human hearing. We would go crazy if we heard those things.
Hear toes a-questing?
Not you, wow?
Then hear you void?
The cleaning lady's gone. Rascal employed his wit. And hearing aids?
No STDs. I never heed where holes are deployed. We will teach you thermal method. Hear grass growing?
No, but I hear the lawnmower mowing.
Oh, sorry, I stopped them. Done. Now hearest you sound of toes questing?
Not you, wow?
Good, they run on and no post-readable. Hear vacuum?
No, the cleaning lady went home.
Ah, you catch on, you rascal. Have you hearing aids?
No, I have no sexual transmittable diseases, for I never listen to a-holes.
One hand's applause?
A finger's snap will do.
And Puff the Dragon?
Didn't inhale through.
Of goats?
No, but some seagulls Austin gave in this verse here.
Their laughter echoed true.
Fine, fine. You good candidate. Assume you not have visual aids for same reason. Can you hear the sound of one hand clapping?
Yes, if I snap my fingers.
Very good, Sir Puff. Puff the magic dragon?
Yes, but I didn't inhale.
Haha and more ha, Ninja Puff. You superb. Have you heard of goats?
No, but I have a flock of seagulls that Austin just gave me in this paragraph.
Sun shining?
All ears.
Earth's turning.
Space turns too. They dance as partners set to trace their mutual path.
Why speak I thus compact?
Unnecessary words take needless place.
Fine answering, Puffman. Hear the sun shining?
I'm all ears.
We teach you, but many places the sun not shine. Moonshine?
Alcohol dulls my senses.
Ah, good. Hear Earth turning?
Yes, and space too.
Oh,
The Earth turns as much as space turns around it.
you wise man, but hear you missing words.
Ah, yes.
Deaf me, blind wife, were perfect side by side.
She trips on mess unseen. You can't hear her complaint.